Alright, so sometimes I'm in the mood for super simple poses, and sometimes I'm not. You know how it goes. There are days where you just want something quick, clean, and easy. And then there are those days where you somehow end up knee-deep in the most complicated setup possible. This time around, I got lucky with the first pose because it was on the easy side, which honestly felt like a blessing. And I'm glad it was easy, because the second pose, oh boy, that one went from fun little idea to what fresh hell is this real quick. I swear, at one point, I was sitting there thinking, do I really need this pose? Do I even want to finish it? Maybe I should just delete the whole thing and pretend it never happened. You know when you're halfway through something and you can already tell it's going to be trouble? Yeah, that. Now, I'll be honest, it's probably not as smooth as some of my previous poses. I'm a perfectionist with these things, so I notice every little detail. But at the same time, I think it still turned out nice. It's usable. It works for what I wanted, and it even helps show exactly where your sim should be standing at the start. So, a win is a win. Speaking of which, this video will probably end up longer than my usual ones. Like, I don't even know how much I'm going to talk in it because I have my limits when it comes to rambling. But then again, here I am already rambling, so maybe we're fine. The thing is, this whole set has some interesting challenges, especially the one with the doors. And not just any doors, we're talking doors with a hole in them. Why did I do this to myself? I have no idea. But it happened, and now it exists. That door pose was easily the hardest one in the entire set. It's one of those ideas where you think, this will look so cool. And then halfway through, you realize that you've basically made yourself suffer for your own art. But hey, it's done now, and I'm kinda proud of it, even if it took way longer than I wanted. After that chaos, the third pose felt like a breath of fresh air. This one was super chill. Just a sim with a necktie and a phone snapping a selfie. I love making selfie poses. I don't know what it is, but they always get way more attention than other types of poses. Maybe it's because they're not as common among pose creators, so when people see one, they're like, ooh, something different. Or maybe it's just because everyone loves a good selfie moment. Either way, it's fun for me, and I think this one came out really cute. And before anyone asks, no, these poses aren't released yet. I still need to finish them. Right now, I'm in the middle of putting together a bigger pose pack. When I say bigger, I mean like 9 to 10 poses in total. Sometimes they end up being around 7 poses if I throw in couple or group ones, because those take more time. But yeah, this set is still a work in progress. The fourth pose was a nice break too. Just a half laying on the bed kind of thing with a necktie. I don't know why, but I feel like this is turning into a full necktie-themed pack without me even planning it. Like, I keep adding more necktie poses without realizing it. But I'm not mad about it. It's giving me a bit of a theme to work with, which can actually make things easier when planning the rest of the set. And this one, no big challenges at all. It just came together easily, which is always nice. And then there's the last pose, also necktie-themed, because apparently I'm obsessed now. This one's on a chair, and it's giving total boss energy. You know that relaxed but powerful kind of vibe? Yeah, that's what I was going for. Like, I own the room and I know it. Sometimes, a simple seated pose can carry so much attitude, and I think this one does exactly that. So yeah, that's the breakdown of the set so far. A mix of easy ones, a few chill ones, and one absolute nightmare that I still somehow survived. I hope you enjoyed watching the process because, honestly, I think that's the fun part. Seeing the chaos, the victories, and everything in between. Before I wrap things up, quick reminder, if you like what I'm doing here, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Leave me a comment. Tell me which pose was your favorite, or maybe share an idea for the next set. And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the release when these poses finally drop. All right? I think that's all for me today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!